Joe. 1,000.
What happened?
Charlie, your man,
Happy New Year.
No, you not come, Yanko. Yanko, I just have a ferry podcast for
Yeah,
that.
as a New Year, intimate me kakra. New Year, me kakra. But Charlie, happy New Year.
Me throw me goals crying, yeah.
Was it?
Me throw me goals.
Is that why we won?
Charlie.
Eh?
Yeah, they inside.
You didn't inside.
Yeah, I've been married to my goals. So.
Is it?
I've been married to my goals.
If I lay hands for in top, like
No,
if
no,
I hand the baton.
Yeah, funny.
Eddie said, if Alliance, I don't want to take something else. Safe. I know.
You know the funny thing? Yeah, go surprise everybody because we go me here free more.
Yeah.
I'm at Texo plus 44.
Yeah.
Yes.
And everybody for just pick mind and was so
Charlie. Obama just full number for today.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
now.
the full help.
My
the
only
full
problem is they affect the
Everything
day to day. Yeah, I don't know how that works, but what did CME will be the transport issue?
Yeah, I think it's just exposed everybody's greed.
Charlie, it be crazy, like.
Yeah, the regular person is looking to do a one-up on you.
A deeper man, I know they understand.
The heart of man.
You they
it's very
raise,
wicked.
you they increase prices because you see fuel they go up. If fuel constantly come down, tear top small make.
No, this traffic thing, no, they make sense. Mainly because, like, the whole transport thing, right now, they bust my mind. Yesterday, I have a whole thread on Twitter. I've not posted it yet, but I was just thinking, whatever happened to decentralization? Like, before, just start move some of the big companies to different cities in Ghana, different regions, because there was a time where people, they do national service and they are thrown into different places and they go and serve properly.
Yeah.
But right now, nobody won't go anywhere. Me, self, if you told me go Tamale, you worry me. Just because I've kind of lived and built a base here. So I've gotten super comfortable in Accra. But I know people who are in the north who are making it work. Like, they're extremely happy. Went to do a project there and I was like, hey, if like them told me come north, if I figure my way around them, Sunyane, them things, the government, every government of the day needs to be wise about it. Making different capitals out of the country we have. We have 14 regions, and the only one saturated is Accra, and Accra happens to be the smallest too. So they make any sense Everything today here. So they make sense to me. Right now, say Boba say they compete. Everywhere you go, Boba be like 6. Matcha 2. The matcha shots be like 7.
Contour sauce.
Oh, guys. So it's just too much. Now everybody wants to own a car. There are a lot of commercial vehicles in town. The roads are smaller. They are not fixing the roads quicker enough. So living in Accra now is tiring, bro. It's just tiring. The Ghana this will be the only one we get. So we hope the government of the day knows what they're doing.
There was a day we go play gig. Me the emoji go play some gig. I think it was Koforidia.
Okay.
Charlie, they be different, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Different.
Yeah.
You just drive up the mountain, it be different vibe.
Frederick Akosombo,
Charlie,
those areas.
be crazy.
Every cast.
But then it comes down to the
Every
transportation
cast.
because if then through you go some deep trenches,
Yeah.
how you go reach there?
Charlie.
Charlie.
That's a problem. It's
That be
been
the
on
issue.
my
How you go reach that side?
Yeah, it's been on my
That be
bucket
the thing.
list.
Because if you get medical
Where's
emergency
it?
right now,
Zena, Mule, all
Yeah.
those places.
Yeah.
Like, it's been on
They're
my
up
list
north,
to go
yeah.
there. Jarapa, Dubai.
but apparently, if you land for Tamale, be another 2-4 hour drive
the
before.
place.
Yeah, to
how
the
I go
place.
reach there? I don't know.
So the experience, it takes the experience.
You know, being with speed, they come Ghana. Them
I see
say
the list, yeah.
they make you do a bunch of things. I mean, the PR with Accra there, we for change them, and even with other places as well.
Guy, will it change though?
Is it?
Will it change though?
I doubt. Easy. We just like the quick fix. That's the thing.
It will
Somebody.
change.
It will.
The only way it will change is if we have multiple international airports.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. Because literally, Accra is the gateway to the world.
Wait, we've got okay. It's
No, we
Kumasi-
have just
it's-
one.
just
Kumasi
one.
did one
Kumasi did
international
one.
flight.
Yeah.
They haven't done one since.
Ah,
Yeah, it was just a test. I don't know what they're going through, but I feel like once we have more international airports, it opens us up. More people when they travel from diaspora, they come. Some they go Kumasi, some they go Cape Coast. They will land where they need to land. It's
Yeah.
like now Delta running flights from Atlanta straight to Ghana.
yeah.
It's made people's lives very
Yeah.
easy. So if you do internationalize even if it's not going to be much, even from Nigeria to Ghana, local international flights safe. Let's start from somewhere. It eases the pressure. Right now, safe airports they choke past anything. I know
Be
this
serious, oh.
Terminal 3.
Sometimes they go pick somebody, keke.
Keke.
The traffic you go do inside for the down, they just to get that ticket way for your car. No?
So if you dey fly safe now, if your flights be 9, if your left house 2.
Oh yeah. Just Just
That's
save
what
yourself.
Miami.
Because personally, too, I like the airport like 3 to 4 hours before.
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
But
just
now you for
cool
add
down.
some extra hour or two
Bruh,
because
bruh.
Charlie, it go feel shock you.
Ghana is too
Today you get
small
a
for
shock
the
of your
issues,
life.
bro.
Charlie.
Even Oyarifa said traffic they come. You people swore Oyarifa was far.
Charlie.
Now everybody lives here.
I took a drone shot of Pantine looking.
I
you
even
hurt,
vex,
bro?
bro. I
No,
like.
I go show you. I took a drone
Why
shot
you
of
hurt,
Pantine
bro?
looking towards Oyarifa. Bro, the
Bro.
developments be crazy. Like, and you know that it's tacky. It's not well planned. Like the houses are all over the place, and most of them be uncompleted. But if you have any other number of people moving to this side of town,
It's crazy.
it'd be crazy.
They
Oh.
cut down all the trees. If they come from
Oyarifa,
Iri,
Panta,
they look down.
Abokobi,
Bro.
that side, going into Agbogba, North Legon. This enclave, forget.
It's crazy.
But I just believe land for a breed be more expensive. So that one maybe it be for a selected few. But this area and this Kaswa Road, and they do it then finish, guy. Land go up for
Yeah.
there. Trust me.
I think I saw it too.
Yeah,
post on
trust
that
me. Then
on
go
Twitter.
increase the like. It be so it be capital appreciation. So, Charlie, welcome back.
Thank
Me, I know like talk about governments because it stress me. But if you know add your voice to the thing they spoil. So
That be the thing.
at some point you did a middle for if make it work. Joe,
Minya.
Akwaba.
Yeja. Yenya.
It grow you by force.
Yenya or Yenya, Charlie.
I get question. I get question. It's been so funny. For the past, like, I think this week, all I did see from a timeline for XB make people stop the watch porn.
Yeah.
I don't know if you be me, pe.
Yeah.
Like, there's been a lot of
Yeah.
talk around it. And I was so happy because, like, we need this. You know, it did destroy. Let me start from here. I had a conversation in the office today, and someone was saying they believe the Garden of Eden wasn't a garden, it was us. We are the Garden of Eden. And then the forbidden fruit was sex. So, you know the craziest part? He said, the devil found his way into the woman.
Bro, let's not do that, man. Let's not do that.
where he
Let's
opened
not
Eve
do
in eyes. So now Eve go tell the man say no something they
My uncle to now, my uncle get
right.
that
So
process.
the thing is, when God handed the garden over to Adam, he was handing over his body. Your body is a temple of God. Take care of it, nourish it, eat well, exercise, blah blah blah. All these things we say, but the devil opened the woman in eyes, say something in it called sex,
Then how is man going to multiply?
which birthed lust. And some things guy. Anyways, see,
Bro,
if you don't,
where he take past F Miami.
guy,
Like,
if you know, it's not a problem. If you know they read your Bible, their theory they sound nice. In theory,
Yeah.
it they sound nice.
Yeah.
But I think I love the concept of lust. Right? How lust come?
bro, generally, yeah. People like what they can't have. There's
Okay.
this aura around what you can't
And
have.
lust is not just around sex, right?
No.
You can lust
exactly.
for things.
Yes.
And that's the context we
It's
miss
you wanting
every
what you
single
can't
time.
have or what you can't have at the
Every
right
single
time.
time.
Like, there's nothing I would say, or I understood this. Who was I talking to? It was a friend. And we were just talking about lust in the church.
Okay.
And it came up and we realized that it's a pandemic. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So it starts from the eyes.
Okay.
Hey, Charlie, even Jesus said, if you look at a woman lustfully, he knows what he was saying. The eyes are the portal to the body. The eyes do everything. For men, we are very visual creatures. And there's so much that we want that we can't have. You find people doing things they are not supposed to do for that car.
Okay.
You find people doing what they are not supposed to do for that house. You find people doing what they are not supposed to do for that girl that they can never have. Or they are not supposed to have at that specific time. So when you have that extended level of longing for something that is not yours or shouldn't be yours or is not yours at the right time, you are lasting after it.
Absolutely,
Now, where the difference comes in is when you are able to attain something at the right time, you can be more committed to it from the bottom of your heart. Then that you can say is love, because that's an extended level of commitment that is unshakable. So just fundamentally, lust is just people chasing things they are not supposed to have. Now, how do we do it? Like, bring this down to the opposite sex. Bro, body no be firewood.
Yeah.
Man no be stick. If you after I marry her, she say the thing they be pass. If I no go lie you, I then can't tell you. No. I mean, we said we're doing this podcast to say the things we can't say. So I'm saying it. This is my camera, bro.
Exclusive.
I tell you. And for the boys off, for the girls off, everybody listening to this podcast, this is a boy talking. If you don't know about Two Sides and Vibes, we talk about the things nobody wants to talk about, especially for the boys, because the boys don't get any space talks. I'm here to tell you, quote me wherever, record this. I'm not sure I want to do this, but I'm telling you this point
Your
blank.
money, I
point blank.
open.
No, I'm telling you point blank. Like, you marry her, you go understand, say, God know
creates
what
that
he did
sin.
do.
Creates
He
that
know
sin.
what he did do.
It creates that
Like,
thing.
we did some group talk. Then they ask you, say, oh, what's your experience so far being married and da. Hey, somebody say guilt-free sex they be.
Charlie,
Bro.
certified.
Oh! Something where you go feel and you talk, oh, thank you, Jesus. Bro, you never go feel
God bless God.
Thank
God
you.
bless
So
God.
that's actually the beauty of
Yeah.
it. You can take the fruit when it's time. Like, don't touch this, but you can touch any other thing. You realize that when you touch any other thing in the Garden of Eden, it feels very natural. Because it's yours.
Yeah.
You have dominion, you can flow. But Charlie, so now to the pandemic of porn, you'd realize that there's this sexual longing in a man, and not even just men, women too, because there are statistics that show that there are certain places that women watch porn more than men,
yes,
and
yes.
accounts created are more
Yes.
female than male. Good, but you'd realize that there's just this longing for the opposite sex. Right now, they said the sexual orientations are so many. I have my own reservations because I feel like if you are of a different sexual orientation and both of you have to act like opposite sex, there's a problem. It means that whole orientation is a bit confused, but we'll leave it there. So if you there's this longing, there's this yearning to be with someone, to touch someone, to do this, to do that, porn gives the biggest gateway towards
Somebody
it.
make late, oh. So you just
Salute
come.
you, say.
Make it be late, come. Come sit next to me.
That be all. What happened? Charlie, be so. So yeah, as you were saying, like porn just gives you that easy access towards things. It just opens you up to a certain portal of things you couldn't have, but you can see.
Okay.
That's where, and the damage porn does, bro. I'm so glad God saved me from it.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
So it be the illusion of the dopamine, the instance,
That's what it is.
that thing,
Charlie,
and it serves a certain part of you,
Yep.
right?
I think
So you're satisfied to a point.
with me, I deal with a lot of youth because I don't want to call myself a youth pastor.
He's
the
a youth
youth
pastor.
pastor. Why they
I
run
do-
away
I
from your
don't
calling?
know.
I don't
These are the
understand.
people
Why they run
God.
away
These
from
are the
your
people God calls quickly.
You be youth pastor.
So
Make
sometimes
anoint
listen
you
to
go
them
do the
and
job.
You listen to them and then you realize that, one thing that I live with is the principle that everything, for you to be tempted even, there is a hunger.
Okay.
And there's a yearning and there's a need, as he said. And the enemy feeds on that. Lust is a symptom.
Yeah.
It's not the main thing. There is something underneath. There's an underbellying, which we normally do forget, right? And these seeds, sometimes when we are tackling lust, we just look at it from, oh, okay, I'm craving for this.
Yeah.
But lust can come from even bloodlines.
Okay.
Why does the enemy concern himself so much with us and our offsprings? When he got Adam, the Bible says that just like one man sinned and sin came into the world.
Yeah.
Same Christ came into the world, and then we were all saved.
Yeah.
So for us, and this is the mentality I work with, every single time I make a decision which is contradictory to God in preserving myself, I ask myself, which person am I giving my seed to? With regards to cravings, bro, if you did scroll, you go online, you don't be saying you did go searching. No.
Right now, then bring them to your doorstep.
You know the search.
If you open Instagram and things for public now,
Bro,
you never know what you see. And it's not about your algorithm.
Just
like
like that.
You don't know what you're about to see. You go, if you watch football, third video, then spoil them. Like, yo.
And you see, the fact that constantly we become the overly sensitive, overly exposed generation.
Yeah.
So all the time, people don't want to talk about these things, but they're just right in our eye, right in our viewing. So we need to get to a point where we are tackling lust as a symptom.
Okay.
There are fundamental problems like relationship, like trauma, like even preference to a certain point. There are people that never got some sense of love. So if in their mind, they're like, oh, you can enter into this relationship and it's toxic, and they have all these cravings and desires. And somebody walks into their life and they start treating them in a certain way, saying certain things to them to lure them to have sex. And they do it 1, 2, 3. At the end of the day, it's a bigger problem. There's a root cause. Yeah. The last is just one of the things. The Bible said that when the enemy came to Eve, he said that, oh, did God tell you not to eat of anything? Tested her with what God told her. Okay. Your interest. Yeah. There is always a hunger. There's always a need. That's what we need to tackle. What's the way you see yourself, perceive yourself as a Christian, as a child of God? If that is contaminated, the enemy can just take that small thing, and he's cunning. He just needs something small, to expose the kind of person you are, or to expose the kind of loops in your life. So the last conversation will be big, especially in the church. If you talk to young people,
that'd be where the whole. I'm eager to hear Daniel's thoughts on. Mr. Woda, you are welcome. Thank you for gracing the occasion. Thank you. I did like your pants. I really think I'll be what size?
You size 4.
Oh, my size. So we're basically talking about lust, right? But from a Christian perspective, we always limit lust to sex. Right. So our newly wedded gentleman.
Congratulations, man.
Our newly wedded gentleman was opening our eyes to the fact that lust is not just about sex. You could lust after many other things.
Money,
exactly. All of those things. What has been your personal experience, when it comes to that?
Well, I personally think lust, if you want us to go biblical, I wanted to bring a different perspective.
Oh, that'd be where we did. No. Anything.
Flow.
Anything.
Exactly.
It's a safe space for us, man.
Right. I think when you have that strong desire for anything that could lead to destruction, that is where I think it becomes a sin. And first off, I'd love to touch on sexual sin.
Okay.
Because most often I think that's that one thing that actually pulls us away from God. And I say this all the time, that I want to compare it to playing football and the transfer market. Every human being has a release clause.
Come on.
Nabiango.
Come on.
I'm not going to joke about it. Yeah. Every human being has a release
There are
clause.
players you think they will never move from their clubs. So the release clause is
That's
triggered.
the thing. It takes the person to trigger that release clause.
Yeah.
So I always say this. If you know what your release clause is, don't play with certain coaches or certain teams.
That was deep.
That's
It paid me
that's
to be
simple.
Chelsea fan, but
Just
be cool.
don't. Excuse me. FIFA Club World Champion. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? Right. I was listening to this man and he said something that's very, very profound. He said that if you don't want it, don't be at the negotiating table. Just don't. It's something you don't play with. And when you look in the Bible, when it comes to sexual sin, it tells you to flee.
Yeah.
It doesn't tell you to pray. It doesn't tell you to start speaking in tongues or feel that you have the power to actually overcome it. Because there are lots of spiritual forces behind this. Yeah. Man, you are not there. Now, if Satan could walk to Jesus and tempt him knowing who he is, who the hell do you think you are? So if he tells you flee, he's not joking. I think sometimes, I don't know whether we want to try to see if we are strong or we actually want to feel like we can overcome certain things, and it leads us to sin. I was speaking to this friend of mine, and trust me, she is the perfect woman, exemplar.
Yeah.
And she's married. And I go like, if one rich dude just approaches you and says that, listen, I'll give you $1 million just to sleep with you one time. You know what she said? She said, just once? Immediately she said, just once. I knew that that is the consideration stage.
Release clause activated.
Bro.
Thank you. So that's her.
So it wasn't a no?
It wasn't a no. It
The
was like
conditions.
just once, meaning probably she would have said, oh, if it's too many times, maybe no. But for just once, and she thinks about what she can do with $1 million.
Bro.
and nobody has to know, then it's something she will consider. But before, this is someone who will not even talk to another guy apart from her husband in that light and manner. What am I saying? If you stay at the negotiation table, trust me, that release clause will be triggered.
Eventually.
Yeah.
It will.
Yeah.
All of us have people we like, and then we end up with some, we marry some. But it doesn't stop you from seeing nice people
Yeah.
that you probably will desire and say, oh,
Yeah.
this person is really nice. There are lots of people now that are married. If you ask them, if you have the chance again, would you be with your partner? They'll tell you, no. Yes. But what they are forgetting is when you get to marry someone, you get so used to them. The person they're lusting after, it'll be the same thing when they get married to them. So our cravings are never satisfied. I think it's one of the reasons why the Bible tells us to keep praying without ceasing, because these cravings are always there. If you're a Christian, praying is like an everyday thing. Your repentance is every single day. It's not like you pray today and it covers you for a month or something. There's a reason the Bible says keep praying. Personally, I'm hoping I'm able to get there and probably stop joking with, With,
That's valid, bro.
with lust. Sexual sin can take over anybody.
Yeah.
Look at the Bible, great men of God. Like, it's one thing that will lead to your fall.
Yeah.
So let's stop joking with it. You don't have to. You wanted to say something?
Nah, like you are hitting on something where the boys no one talk about. Like,
I was literally about to
yeah,
say that. I feel like, I don't know if we
you are
just don't feel
saying it
safe
well.
enough to.
You are like, bro, that's it, because we've normalized certain things. We've over normalized certain things, and sexual sin is one of them. There was this guy, and he was just letting us know his roster. Like, bro, these be the girls' way every week, every day. And I'm in my head, bro.
He's proud of it.
Now it's not even about. It's not even about STIs anymore. It's not even about. But the fact that fundamentally, it's become a normal thing. It's like you saying you talked to a friend and she said just once. Bro, that's how normalized it's been.
Yeah.
Charlie, now you have to last just 5 minutes, 6 minutes. So people's minds, enyeshi, like baby, enyeshi. But there's a certain level of intermingling that happens when you get intimate. And I'm not even going sexual. Like, bro, even for the people you meet, I can say for a fact that my friendship with Eddie is one that God ordained ages ago. It just happens to the point where I can count the number of times last year I saw Eddie. I told him, I was calling him out on the group. Bro, last year I saw this guy like 5 times. But his house is just 10 minutes from mine.
Bro.
It's not just me. It's not just, but then I promise you that I could sleep and Eddie is just on my mind. Like every single day I text Eddie, Charlie, what's we for prayer about?
Yeah.
You day cool,
Yeah.
you day fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
There are those connections. And
Yeah.
those are just even the brotherly type where then imagine you getting intimate with someone.
opposite sex, bro.
We are intertwining ourselves with things that we are not supposed to at specific times. You made a statement and said that longing after things that lead you to distraction. Sometimes if the thing would for lead you to distraction, you just want something that's not yours at the moment. Like, bro, there's nothing wrong with having a car. Nothing wrong with having a car. But I know a guy yesterday, we were chatting, and he's telling me about how, he gets some clients. Because of the clients, he declares some car for ports, it be some Accord. And boys know what we talk about. If somebody get clients, you know what they talk about. Now, in my head, why go through all this stress? Why? Like, what pressure you won't give your body?
Charlie.
What will they do?
is
Because
it?
you go take that car, come. Right now, say if it did correct time because the fuel prices go down.
Yeah.
Maintenance, all these things. Mind you, more of these people say if no get stable 9 to 5.
Of course.
That's
Then
what I was
the-
going to ask.
Then the clients go log out.
Of course.
The clients log out, say, right now, FBI, they set you past anybody. So why are you putting yourself in something Because
that's
my car, for example.
It comes down to the quick dopamine.
There we go. So the wrong timing. You're longing
comes
after
down to the quick
something.
dopamine.
But a car is great, especially in this Accra.
Oh, guy.
Oh, I see
Necessity.
people for bus stop every day.
Necessity, my
Right now,
guy.
niggas they struggle get cars go work from house. Like I know so it's better to even have one. But the timing, you value what you got at the right time. You value what is yours.
Yeah.
No, I love my car. I got my car like 4 years ago, bro. If my car spoiled today, then I stress for him. My car get name and everything. I value it.
Yeah.
Like,
You don't know how you go operate 7 years.
I value my PlayStation 5. I bought it with my own money.
Yeah.
My phone, my iPad. I value it like with everything because but then you use it with a certain comfort. Oh, Oda.
Guilt-free.
Guilt-free. Back to square one because look, we are walking a mental game.
Yeah.
There's this whole aspect of being a man, being a Christian, being a believer that nobody talks about. It's a mental game.
Yeah.
Last one thing it does is that it kills your mind.
Your mind,
Kills
yeah.
your
Bro,
judgment.
That's
Kills
the
your
word.
judgment.
Judgment. Because you are chasing the next best girl. You are chasing the next quick fix.
Yeah.
You are chasing the person that's come to relieve your stress.
And it doesn't end.
It doesn't.
And you see the fact that
You know,
society
you know how it's funny that
legitimizes
you try to get a new job, right? Because you're not satisfied in your previous job. The moment you start after 3 months, 6 months, you want that next salary, man. It's there, oh, like, and it's not something you try to birth out of you. It's there. It's within you. You want to get to the top. You want a C-suite role. You want that. It's there, but how do we control it? I think that's where the issue is. And we don't feel safe enough to have these conversations. Like, Charlie, how do we control that urge to? People have done nasty stuff to try and climb the ladder in corporate. People have done nasty stuff to try and get that next big thing. But as 1,000 was saying, pressure been out to amount. Like, what is it?
expectations. It's just
Is it the lack of contentment? Or like, is it what? Are we just too exposed to?
You know, personally, I think it's part of human nature. See, at the end of the day, you're human.
Yeah.
So I don't think that you can take lust completely away. Like I said with prayer, I think that's why I said it's an everyday thing. It's like you know the back problem that I had.
Yeah.
I said the doctor told me that listen, we don't have like a cure for this, so you have to manage it. What does it mean? That okay, then every day I have to be doing stuff to not bring the pain.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Lifestyle. So it's an everyday thing for me. As human as you are, it will come because you were born from sin.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be there. Like when I go to the gym, I am looking at training all the time because I want to maintain a certain stature. When I stop, my body begins to change again.
Yeah.
So the fact that you can't prevent it, I think you could work on it. And when I bring another dimension to it, I always say this. I put myself in these situations. And I ask myself, like, how many times have I been in situations that I could have just left, but I've stayed to negotiate and it ended me somewhere? Like 1 billion times.
And the realization always comes after. Like, and crazy enough, in the moment you knew. You and that's the gift of the
So
Holy
I like the
Spirit.
word he uses, negotiate. Yeah, you like, I know, but.
But
Exactly.
make us say I go feel manage them.
Yeah.
Make
Then
they
you
can't
play
talk
around
something
with
very
it, bro.
silly.
Say it.
Somebody catching girls say they cheat. They go ask us, so we kissed. We didn't have sex. So is it okay? does that make it okay? Like what? Oh, me the mensa can man fat.
Oh, but that things that we believe.
I mean the story.
Boy, we know they kiss by mistake.
What did they talk
You
about?
get it. It's not by mistake. Like, oh, I was going through my Snapchat. I think I mistakenly blocked you. Hey, you know the steps you follow before you go hit block on somebody.
you
Like
talk something.
it be. Oh, cool down. It be mental thing. Honestly, like you must have processed this so many times, being with someone and fighting yourself. And that's a gift of the Holy Spirit. Like you don't belong here. You don't belong here. See, I entered some my guy in birthday party. I think some years ago. It not be me.
Yeah.
In fact,
Yeah.
right? I left after some time. I won't show face.
That be all.
Right now, as I there, I no go come. That be the thing. Like, it's not me. I can't be there. And it's not like I'm trying to say I'm better than the guy or anything. It be me, I dey live my life. are not the battles that they fight, are not the God that they pray to, and are not the calling in my life top.
That's it.
I no go come.
So somebody has actually been listening to this podcast, and the person is like, the way Eddie makes his submissions, it's like he's got his life together. It's like it's perfect.
Oh.
I don't know if you can address that. I don't know. I just wanted to chip in.
No, then be like, that'll be another angle. That'll be another conversation we for have because I mean it
Next
will be
episode.
nice. The
Next
next episode,
episode,
fine. Like
Yeah.
men
Yeah.
putting their lives together. I would like to hear more about it because even last 2 weeks we're asking him that question, and it wasn't just specifically to Eddie
Charlie,
necessarily.
I wake
but
up
like-
and see your question. I laugh.
Yeah. So I think boys
it
will
was
love me
very
about that.
random.
Nah, you spoiled it.
It was very random. I wake up and say 1,000 days. I say, Charlie, how will they do this adulting thing? Charlie,
No,
sometimes
we for touch
Guy,
on
You
that.
forgive boys key.
I tell you, but not to sway off the
Yeah.
topic of lust and everything. I think this is literally the point where we start giving the practical ways through which boys go come through. I mean, not just boys. I know more women listen to this podcast.
Charlie,
than
I
boys
check them
here,
like
so
65, 35.
Yeah, shouts to all the
Women,
ladies that want
65%
to hear what's on the mind of
we
men.
get more DMs
Yeah,
from ladies.
shouts
than-
to you,
Yeah.
ladies. We see you, Pam. But truth of the matter, I'll use myself as an example. I'll be the scapegoat for today's episode. So I did struggle with porn. I've said it on a couple of podcasts before, but I've never gone into detail. But I was introduced to porn through someone, and it was at that time it came as a form of a game. It was like checkers. Then when you move a piece and you win, it exposes one part of the woman.
It's called hernia.
Bro.
Oh, that's what it's called.
It's called what?
Oh,
Hernia.
I didn't know,
Bro.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
That'd be
so-
crazy.
Yeah, it was a thing. Okay, I schooled a bit like.
Yeah, you grow. Vim.
Yeah, so.
Oh, no.
So like,
No. Grandfather day.
Talk about.
so on campus,
Yeah.
right, back in high school,
Yeah.
right? They used to have it, and then people would bring their laptops to school,
Yeah.
and then we'd be
Crazy.
doing it, right?
Good,
and
good,
it's like
good,
in
good.
animation.
Yes.
it starts in
Yes,
animation,
yes,
right?
yes.
And then once you do it,
Yeah.
there's a part where the animated character, maybe if it's joking, it strokes for like 3 seconds in a GIF format.
Good.
right?
Good.
It's that crazy.
Good, and at that time, it's like the nicest thing you've seen.
Yeah,
That-
yeah,
what-
yeah.
so
Exposure.
that's how I was
Charlie.
taught. Now I realized in hindsight that guy who introduced me to it was being used by the devil just because of how
Yeah,
he did it.
yeah.
He just told me to watch over his laptop once. He's coming. Like he's just taking something from the room. He'll be back. Make her no do anything. And I stayed behind his machine just looking at the game, and I'm like, I reach out and for download this game. Then that's when the secrecy started. I take my mommy in laptop, try download the game, hide down for some hidden folder, password protected, do all these things. Like a whole thing. My mom heard about it on one podcast, and she was so heartbroken. She was like,
Oh, Charlie.
so you were going through this all this while
And
you
you
never
never
knew. I
talked
can't.
about-
I won't
Of
tell
course.
you
I
those are the
don't tell
things
her.
we go through in secret.
Yeah.
It started from a game. Then that game, school. Then boys around that time too, weirdly, all the boys hypersexual.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, this game, you see this game. Oh, Charlie,
Adolescence.
this porn. Oh, and you'd realize that there's always the cult heroes in school.
Yeah.
That the serious bad boys, where they get all the keys. And that's how it started.
Yeah.
So peer pressure became a thing. Then I realized that I was in secret doing things I'm not supposed to.
Yeah.
Then it was just taking my mind off a lot of things. And it was just putting me in corners I'm not supposed to be in. But one thing I realized is that there was a certain barrier of seclusion
Yeah.
that kept happening.
Yeah.
I want to be
Yeah.
alone every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk
He
to anybody.
isolates
I
you.
want to
Yeah.
isolate
Isolates
myself
you.
from church, from
Yeah.
people, from community, all those things. Thinking that is my escape.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking that's the only thing I had. Charlie, at that time, then my head inside, I don't even know what they happened. I just don't
Charlie.
even care much. I know. But I realized that over time, it was affecting how I thought about women.
Mm-hmm.
It was affecting how I saw sex. It was affecting how I could even perceive a normal statement.
Yeah.
I realized I was perverting everything
Everything,
and
yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Even how I was talking to ladies at that time, where I check right now, it was becoming very rude. I was
Yeah.
objectifying people. I didn't. And I realized that no, something is fundamentally wrong with me. Something
Yeah.
has entered me that's not supposed to be in me.
Yeah.
You would know it, but how to correct it becomes the problem. I realized that over time. And bro, it is not an overnight thing. You never go solve them overnight. But one thing that helped me was I prayed a very dangerous prayer. 2 prayers God loves hearing is one, if this person is not for me, cut them off. And God, make me busy.
Oh, that one like 3 hours then.
Yeah, they cut them off there. Be faster.
Like
that
3
one
hours.
there,
then-
everywhere you go,
like
wake
3
up and-
hours they cast forget.
But the God make me busy one. I don't know how many people have tapped into that prayer, but it's deadly. Mainly because I realized I started getting busier in church. I started getting busier in school.
Yeah.
I was the head of this. I was the head of that. I ended up doing so many clubs and societies. I did do that. I say, What's happening? They say, oh, yeah, you do. The busier you are, I believe in the adage, the devil finds work for idle hands.
Yeah.
The busier you are, you even forget about some of your issues. You forget some of your problems. Started getting busy. Then I realized I started having a community. Then in that community, it means there's accountability. So now, Charlie, if you're the full safe, you know, say you're...
PRD high.
Thank you. Somebody there somewhere, they check you. Somebody there. And boys, because we haven't grown up with that system of community, we like being on our own. So the moment we find ourselves in a community and it's like, Charlie, today they'll be like, I won't mess up. Oh.
Yeah.
The moment somebody gives you sense, it's like, hey, I feel loved. Bro, thanks for looking out for me. And all my guys who stuck with me through and through, it's because they look out for me.
Yeah.
You'd realize that it's all influence. The same way you were influenced into it, you can be influenced out of it.
Yeah.
So you need to start flooding your space with positivity.
That's right.
Because porn will break you, it will spoil you, and it will destroy you.
It's a slow burn, eh? You know they see that they happen.
Bro, it will destroy you. Like, I know somebody now that is in serious therapy.
Charlie.
Even to the point where the therapist be atheist, he tell him say for fine church. And I not even go joke about him. Like, so because he say for fine, he call me.
Charlie, they beyond help.
Good, because they even believe that he needs to be in a positive community.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So, bro, it's a lot. It's crazy. It's deadly. But you need to make sure. You need to make sure that, one, you're getting busier. Two, you have a good community and you are flooding your space with positive content.
Yeah.
Bro, because I struggled with porn
Clean
for
your
a
timeline.
long time.
Yeah.
My Twitter, my blocked accounts, my muted words are all mostly pornographic stuff. Bro, I can show you guys my ex right now. And now the social media platforms are making it easy to access it.
Yeah,
mainly because they claim it's consensual. The people will post them know why then they post them. So yeah. And it's content. For some people it's content. Already if you want to
Yeah, they
create
call
an
it
account,
what? The adult content.
because if you want to
Basically,
create an
yeah.
account on social media, you should be 18 plus.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a requirement. So they think we are all adults on the app. So you forpick your mind. You forpick your mind. Clean up your social media. There are times we go on a long detox from social media
Yeah.
because now even the jokes are too sexual. The movies are too sexual. The ads are too sexual.
I mean,
Every single thing.
I was gonna come to there and ask you a question.
talk to me
And,
about
where you talk about if you pick your mind,
Yep.
you see, surround yourself with positivity. Unfortunately, like on social media, personally,
Yeah.
so there's it. Personally, I don't follow those pages.
Nice.
I can watch it in the secrecy of my room.
Yeah.
Go to a website actually to watch it.
Find it.
But I don't, on socials, I don't do that. But literally, I see it all the time.
Now you be crazy. Oh.
I'm even going to probably research on something, read on something,
Yeah,
someone
yeah, yeah.
posted something.
And then it pops up.
Like Ed sends me someone's tweet, I just go open, and then I'm leaving, and then boom,
Yeah.
it's in my face.
Yeah.
A situation like that,
Yeah.
how do you stop that? Because it's like reminding you
Everywhere you
single
go
time.
is there. But that's where the answer is. You for literally pick your mind.
Yeah.
I'll explain. Men are very assertive in life, but we are most assertive when it has to do with an ex. Yeah. Wherever she did, you know
Yeah.
who passed
Go
there.
avoid. You go
Wherever
avoid.
in Twitter
Yeah.
go come, you go block them.
Yeah.
Wherever, especially the stubborn exes.
Yeah.
Oh, where are you? No, how did you reach me? I go block you. Because concerning that person, you pick your mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, if boy won't make sure, say we go make like 1,000 CDs right now,
Yeah.
now. You go see how we go sit down there and just pick
Strategize,
mine, bro.
they
We
make
go
it
do-
work.
Strategize. There are certain we are negotiating.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because the moment you go online, then you see one thing, you are like, oh, make a stare at them. Then it's always down. You
Yeah,
go tap
yeah,
on them.
yeah.
You go the replies. He did there.
yeah.
You go touch
There they
them.
go.
Then you open the new account. Then you
Rabbit
dey go.
hole.
Bro,
Rabbit
when I
hole.
was struggling, I remember lying to myself that, oh, make a watch more because I won't block the account. So make I just see what it is. Yeah. Oh, make
Your
I
mouth
just
with
see
the relax.
No, because now it's crazy. Look, it's crazy because it feels like it's the same template.
We live the same life.
Like,
bro.
it's
boys,
the-
if we
it's
talk,
the
even though they
same-
live the
Bro,
same
like,
life.
people need to hear this.
The devil
right?
knows smart too. He knows smart. Everybody needs to listen to Jonathan McRae or Cycles.
Yeah.
Check
Yeah,
the
yeah,
words.
yeah.
Read the words. Like, check.
That's
He's
strange
using
because
the,
we actually played that song today.
Yeah.
Oh, for real.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
using the same template on everybody because the heart of man is wicked. We all they do this.
Same
Charlie,
pattern, yeah.
Same template.
Same strategies.
Same
oh.
template.
You could go, oh, me, I won't block him. By the time I press that block button, I watch like 4 videos.
Charlie.
That's true. He studied you. Satan, like, You are like a school to him.
Yeah.
It's a pattern.
Studies you, knows you very well,
Yeah.
knows the buttons
Yeah.
to click
Yeah.
for you to react.
That's why the
Sometimes the
Bible
way it will
said-
come your head, say, "Oh, go X, go see what they go on." Safe. At that point, you could be reading.
Yeah.
You could be strategizing for the year. If you watch football,
Yeah.
you can go for a walk. At that point, oh, Charlie, go see what they go on for X,
Had they walked in, it work.
bro. If they work for
yeah,
me,
it works
pass.
for me.
What?
Let me
Going for a walk.
let me give you
Oh,
an
yeah,
example.
the work,
Yeah,
the
it
work.
works for
Let me give you an
Eh.
example, right?
Give me,
As
give me.
we talk about this, I was also introduced to porn by friends, school.
Yeah.
And this Cape Coast boy, naive, I don't know anything.
Mm-hmm.
Accra boys. He's a high school with a bath together, like big bathroom. And they were talking about it, bro. It raised my curiosity to level 10 million. That day we go prep. You the guy Sony Walkman. That phone. It be orange, be black. You go open them. My guy come prep, he come then he watch porn. We are go see what he did. Luckily, studies master, whatever we they call them, he come my class where he can't seize the phone. But I had already seen it. I had already been exposed to it. I had already, like my eye open. I came to know what it was. Now the thing is, take it to the next step. Go find out for yourself.
Yeah.
Guess what? I am part of entertainment team. I am music director of the band. I could own a laptop in school. I could own a phone in school. How? Why now? Why now I get the gadgets way the devil won't make us see these things? It's like it be some rabbit hole, bro. Like it can you the guy WAP trick.
Oh,
Yeah.
watching.com.
Go WAP trick. Then you say those days data be slow. So like those phones, data consumption be slow. You go WAP trick. WAP trick to be low data website. Go watch. Then you don't stop. Oh. I remember there was a day I had to study for exam like 2 a.m. at the scroll.
Yeah.
At the scroll. I'm like, what am I doing?
Rabbit hole.
And then when you get to like that seventh toggle, they go 1, 2. I think the point in my life where I realized it was I had to let this go was one time I opened a site and then I was going to, you go to category, check the stuff.
Yeah.
I was on a 7th, 8th page and I was like,
Always still time.
like it hit me. That was my conviction.
Right.
No, it was a big problem because I barely spoke to people. And once it happens, it just wants to evacuate everybody from your life.
Yeah.
And that thing becomes your life.
The seclusion,
I go
the
tell you,
isolation,
bro.
You make a Kaima
it be
story
crazy.
again.
I don't understand.
Like
At the click.
It be like the same
Bro.
template for all of we.
Yeah.
you ever watch porn make you make hot before I go explain? That I never go forget this story. Till date, my mommy figure something else. In phone that they use in phone. Where
Hey,
she
boys
dey
get
charge,
free
she
more.
say make I go charge for him. I know when she dey sleep.
Charlie.
So she time mama go bed where I go take the phone where they use. I know how I go do
Yeah.
way. Unfortunately for me, the sites you go use, the pop-ups plenty. I go do I go tap something I know for tap. Instant virus, the phone cast.
Whoa.
The phone cast. So old girl wake up morning tea. In phone not the work. She make frantic.
Whoa.
I do like I don't know what happened. Cry. So I see say the phone dey there. With my head inside, they make I take my hand whack, make it fall floor. Make it just
Charlie.
fall. True, I do take my hand whack, fall floor. It crack. I say, oh, the phone. Oh, mommy. Oh, I'm sorry. In that moment, it moved from what happened to my phone to, how can I fix it? How can I get a new phone?
Yeah.
Bro, but deep down, I didn't
what you had
know
done.
Charlie.
that one, because of this sin that I've been covering, I'm going to destroy her phone.
Yeah.
She couldn't go to work that day because there was a lot of people she had to call. She couldn't call. She had to waste extra money. Just, you don't know what your sin is doing to people around you.
Yeah.
Not just people around you, but the people you love.
Yeah.
It's now in hindsight that I'm holding the story and I'm like, bro, what was I thinking
Yeah.
back then?
Yeah.
And back then till now, if it's been how many 20 plus years, I still think about them. Then that shows you how heavy the weight of sin is on you. So as a man, you for really understand, say God needs you to have a clean conscience. God needs you to have a clean heart as well as a clean mind. Because the kind of things where he won't make we do on a daily,
Charlie.
you know, if they sit there, they get some flashbacks. You for job, your mind for job. Because I say this, it's easier to be a man than it is to be a woman. I don't have to go through periods every month.
Yeah.
I don't have to go
Childbirth.
through bodily pain.
Charlie.
I don't have to go through. So the standard or the expectation for a man is higher.
That's right.
Because you don't have to deal with a lot of
Yeah.
biological issues.
Hormonal
And
issues
these
and all
women
of
have
that.
to go through what they go through and still be on top of their game and
Yeah.
still face all this inequality
Yeah,
and this balance. Then there's us. where it's literally a
We are
man's
just
world.
alive.
So yeah, we are just alive. So there's so much that God has given us to do, and we are spending half the time on sexual sin, on chasing things that are not ours, on making unnecessary noise. And you just have to get to a point in life where you realize that Charlie attire.
Yeah.
Even the people where they give you the pressure, they go through them.
That's right.
Even the people where they go, like, then they go through them. It was when we were about to get married that I realized that, bro, the pressure we did the world inside, it be we with the creator.
It'd be mad.
It be we with the creator.
Mad.
Like somebody actually told me, say, hey, you a whole 1,000, you no want to do reception. I said, I no go do. Yeah. I like the look on you. I know we will give on our body that pressure. No, we will give on our body that pressure. One day we go breaking, but never ever succumb to that pressure that makes you lower the standard.
Right.
Don't negotiate. Because in hindsight, like the way I've told the story of my childhood, that I watched porn, destroyed something, and messed up someone's life, it's going to chase you again. There's something my friend called Joy says, bro, we always forget, but the decisions we make today have repercussions on us.
Definitely.
And it's crazy.
Definitely.
But this last thing with the chase, this sex thing with the chase, this porn thing with the chase, it's not only destroying you as a person, mentally, your community. Charlie, now, you know, if you even day job, they work with women.
Could even be generational, bro.
It's generational.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
It's generational.
The
They are-
David one, it happened
Yeah.
to David. The same thing. Just
Crazy.
glancing at a woman,
Yeah.
that's all.
Yeah.
Where David in own was one woman taking a bath, went on, killed her husband, blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
blah.
yeah.
Same
Look
as
at
the
Solomon.
ripple
Yeah.
effect.
But look
Yeah.
at what happened to Solomon.
Yeah.
Now, Solomon ended up with so many women
Yeah.
that he didn't even, it was just amplified
Yeah.
per generation.
Yeah.
And it keeps going and going and going till somebody decides, I'm going to cut it, or I'm going to end it. Bro, because I have two younger brothers behind me, I realized that, look, if I don't put my life in order, excuse my French, if I don't put my shit in order,
Yeah.
the day Makidi bro go need advice,
How
I
you
no
go
go
give
get
am?
anything.
Charlie.
Tell am.
What you go tell her?
What I go tell him?
You can't give people what you don't have.
And we live in a society where you dare church, you dare work, people they look up to you by heart. Like if you get something, no, that, oh Charlie, you shut down. How where you get from? Sometimes you know be fanfully, no, it
Yeah.
be genuine.
Yeah,
admiration.
yeah.
So what go come out your mouth inside? What's like? Oh Charlie, 1,000. This be what I dey go through. How make I solve them? I don't get anything tell you.
So you know you lock for that side.
I
sir.
lock.
You get your
You lock.
issues.
You lock for that side. How you
Charlie, we
advise
for
am?
really
Charlie.
locking somewhere because it's affecting a lot of things. I know a guy, if he feels say he did on top because like, oh bro, like every week they get new woman, bro, like he's good, he's driving the latest car, he did cool. Every day if you talk to him, so my hand time be like, oh yeah, cool. I did bad, but my next question to him be say, do you feel settled in your heart? That's what I was asking. Do you feel settled in your heart? You're doing everything for optics. You look good on paper. You look great. You're doing a nice job. But do you feel me? If I sleep, I sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but can you? Because you if you call me around 3 a.m.
That is not
thank
a
you.
God.
And the things they ask me for the call up,
This is
no,
not
it's not more of like, bro, so 1,000, you watch the match. Nah, you don't ask me this question at 3 a.m.
I get with it by 10 o'clock, then finish. Even the
There
8
is
p.m. games by
There is
10 then
something.
finish. So
You get me?
There's
So
something
there's
else
more
that-
to it. And unfortunately for
Indeed.
us, we don't live in a community, we don't live in a system, we don't live in a place that values mental health.
Yeah.
So that's where the struggle always comes in. So that's why podcasts like these and a lot of outlets are there for people to talk and voice out. But guys, like make we intentionally build correct communities.
Yeah.
Don't negotiate and make sure you pick
negotiate.
a good community. Like, bro, what I had chase some girl be some ages ago. This girl watched my face, tell me, say, what's your use in my life?
Hey, Jesus.
Hey, till date.
What do
I
you
dey
bring
see
to
that
the
girl,
table,
I
bro?
dey thank am. Yeah, till date I dey see
What do
am.
you bring to the table?
Bro, I dey see am, dey thank am. I dey see am, dey
Saleh.
thank am. Like, yo, you spoiled there for me because that question.
Some awakening, oh.
He make a back off. Like, he just make a back because it's like, bro, what are you bringing to my life? Every relationship is transactional. We like lying to ourselves.
Yeah,
But they are
yeah,
transactional.
yeah.
Because even for God so loved the world
Give
that
and
he
take.
gave.
Yeah.
He gave. If you believe, then you go receive him.
Yeah.
It's all transactional. So what are you doing in someone's life? Bro, I ask myself every time, Eddie, where day my life inside, what are they add to Eddie in life?
Yeah.
You the bab. Like, I should be able to come on this podcast and give off some value.
Yeah.
You, Charlie, bro, this negotiating thing you've spoken about, I promise you say you for free even write book about
That's
them.
right.
It'd be
Because that's
crazy,
what we
oh.
are all just
so
doing.
divine,
We just
yeah.
did negotiate and we
Yeah.
settle for less. Like we did go, then release clauses, then we did go. But you've brought so much value. Right now, more boys don't even know the value them get.
Yeah.
It'd
So
be
you,
crazy,
within
oh.
your
Boys just be
circle of
alive,
friends,
oh.
you don't even fit talk because
Boys
who's
just be
slow?
alive. Boys just be
Yeah.
alive. Just
Who's slow?
wake up, go to work, send some emails, come home. But Charlie, I
not
think
for
one of the
locking.
greatest things I felt last year, the very day my album dropped,
Bro, that was
I felt like,
massive.
did I actually do this? You know, and it gives you it makes you feel a certain type of way. I'm not wasting my life. I'm not washing my life away. The kind of testimonies, the kind of messages,
Yeah.
like the fact that I've been able to touch another life. That may God call me. I'll be okay. I'll be cool. No, honestly.
It's just say they want me to go.
No, not be today. Make you do this one time. But like, it gives you that you want to do more. I mean, as a day, I start the plan the next one self. Like, it gives you, it be me, my music, somebody they take prayed on. Oh, master, I want to do more. That thing. But there's also the parts of us that we did struggle with. Everybody get that. Make we no lie on our body.
Yeah.
Nobody be perfect, too. See, if we go on our knees, we know what we could we tell God. But sometimes if you go meet boys, then you want optics as we dey talk. Like, yeah,
So
I
it
be
be
cool.
settings.
You know, be cool. Be cool. I should be able to call that. I should be able to call Stefan, Charlie. This month, my Emrel, Charlie Trafasting be 3 days here. Make you the me do am. Then we
right.
dey go like,
Yeah.
oh, Charlie Daniel, I know if you read, what's up? What they go like. I'm always talking to Daniel in the office. I get my problem, and they go in there. I get like, Charlie, I won't do this. Make we do this. Or what do you think? There was a time I once sent some email. I send in at the time. Deadly email, oh. Cause somebody they worry me. Deadly email. I take it. I read the message he sent me. You a nice message. This. I won't cause problems. I want
think it's about the
violence.
community he spoke about.
Community. Imagine it
people,
wasn't in
yeah.
my office. Imagine it wasn't in my office. And I actually sent that email. Imagine it wasn't in my office.
You get.
Like by now I destroy something. So.
Yeah.
I think the world has glorified us following the aesthetics of life.
Yeah.
Than the fruits that we're
Bro, who
supposed
get
to.
in bad day for Instagram? Who get in bad day for
Yeah,
Instagram?
go talk to you. Let me laugh.
Bro. So yeah,
Charlie-
like, all the time.
This guy won't go chew metal.
I for enter gym.
Yeah,
It
but
be
that's
necessary.
small.
Do you see
So
that be
the
someone the
next-
pressure? So now I forgot
So
to
right now,
now,
I make
man for the thing.
As I dey save go pay for 3 months.
For enter gym and
See my arms. I for do something about
Charlie.
them.
No, but it's very necessary. Taking care of your body
Yeah.
is very necessary as well. Because, like you said, I could be home watching porn. Yeah,
You get-
so
you
getting
get-
myself
you use
busy
the
with
time
other
to
stuff
stay
as
busy.
well.
Stay busy,
you know,
stay
Don't negotiate, stay busy.
No,
Hard.
just yeah.
Till I won't do
yeah,
t-shirts.
so-
Don't know. There's so many quotables on this podcast alone. Just do your own match, bro. But do one live show, say.
Charlie.
Charlie.
Thanks for passing.
At the bounce. So
We appreciate it,
Sharp,
man.
sharp, sharp, sharp.
next one, I'm joining the
Charlie, God bless you, man. It was a good convo. Nice.